How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
If you think you can get out here and be like Danny's big ass, go knock yourself out. But I would be remiss to try to tell you, as an image consultant and as a person and a professional, that you can be 5'3" and weigh so much that you don't even want to tell somebody how much you weigh and think you're going to get a man to marry you.
So does the wage gap exist?
I just think you're brainwashed. Something.
You think I'm brainwashed?
I think that there is a lot of expectations for women to behave a certain way.
Are there not expectations for men to behave a certain way too?
Yes, there are.
I would almost argue it's easier to start a business in America as a woman. You have preferential treatment when it comes to loans, preferential hiring processes. Literally just because you're a woman, women are the majority of college graduates. Life being a woman, I feel like in some ways kind of life on easy mode if you play into the corporate structure. They literally have empowerment programs that they don't allow men, let alone straight white men in. There's literally a multi-billion-dollar corporate push to empower women. You know, you think I'm brainwashed, you can think that, but you also espouse an ideology that you can't even give me literally one example why you actually believe it, let alone define it, but you just slap that label on because that's what mainstream society has told you to believe.
She is absolutely right. There are so many programs solely to help women, solely for the benefit of women. Honestly, you see most of the recipients for like food stamps and college grants and childcare and all this other kind of stuff. They're mostly for women. Men can't even get some of these grants, some of these applications. We give so many women a freaking head start. It's so hard to be a man nowadays because you don't get anyone to come save you if you get behind on something, or if you need some help. No, at best, you might get some family, but even still, that's to a certain extent. But for women out here, they always think that no matter what they do, no matter what kind of mistakes that they make, no matter what kind of decisions they make in life, somebody's going to come and save them. It's going to be Uncle Sam. It's going to be the government. It's going to be her man. It's going to be her family. It's going to be somebody's going to come and save her when she's in crises, when she's in trouble, because she made some bad decisions and she screwed up her life.
So I think you're actually the one who's brainwashed.
Perfect.
Girl, you are so based.
Thank you.
Were you raised by your father, mother?
No, just my mother.
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother's jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
I don't think that's what it is. My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against the patriarchy. And
your mother's a feminist. That's what your mother is. That's exact. And she has made her son into a son husband. I guarantee you he is still taking care of his mother because his mother is lonely as hell. She ain't got no man in sight. Damn sure ain't married, because as long as he's in the household, he's the man in the house, and he can take care of all the manly things that she wants done. And he damn sure ain't got no girlfriend nowhere in sight because he is such a freaking mama's boy.
My father was a very toxic male.
How you know that?
Because I see videos and photos from when I was a baby, and one of the videos is him with a bunch of other men in the backyard, all drunk.
How dare you!
Drinking beers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
Are you just like your mother?
Yes, I am.
Beta!
I'm a delivery person. Oh, and I'm volunteer EMS, so if you had COVID...
Even worse.
Save your life.
Even worse.
I want to save your life.
So you standing next to something that's going to stop somebody from getting saved. You parking next to something that's stopping somebody from getting saved. And you're an EMT?
First of all, it's illegal in New York City.
No, it's not. I got a memo. You can't do that. You can't do that. Look at this key. Y'all know how I give it up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it, though. It's better like that. It's better. It's more safety. I appreciate it. But now she goes. She moved from there. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because now somebody's safe. She an EMT, so she should know better. If you knew better, you do better.
Exactly. If you knew better, you would do better.
Exactly. I'm doing right. I know my law.
I'm one of the heroes that everyone thanks every day for saving people's lives. So yeah, report me in front of your million followers so that people can leave your page.
That's right. There you go. So they can leave my page?
There are more
They love you right now.
On my side than on your side. I save people's lives. What do? Humiliate people.
Why is he arguing with this Karen? Why is she standing in the middle of the street arguing with this dude? Like, what is the point of all this? Y'all go about your lives. Why y'all sitting here arguing with each other?
On your page, people that save people's lives.
Go ahead, keep on. I love it. Keep on.
Yourself, you
This is an EMT worker too.
Very classy.
She coming over here.
This is an EMT worker. This is an EMT worker. You don't have the right to record
That's
me.
assault.
Oh!
Yo, call the police before I rock this. I'm about to slap this. Y'all saw that? You saw that?
So you think it's absolutely cool for you to just run up on a grown man and smack him and just walk away, turn your back on him because, oh, you know that somebody's going to come and save you. Somebody's going to come protect you. There's going to be a white knight. You can call the police. You can call anybody to just come and protect you after you assaulted a man.
I'm about to rock you. Go ahead, touch me again. Touch me again. Touch me again. I'm going to rock you. Touch me again. I'm going to... Oh, spit at me. Got it.
Did she spit on this man? That is the most ultimate disrespect that you can do. Honestly, that's worse than hitting somebody unless you take them out completely. There is nothing worse in this world than hacking a big old hoogie and spitting on somebody, especially spitting in their face. Oh no, you are asking for somebody to put fist to your face. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack. You are asking for that when you spit in somebody's face. Now, she is a grown woman spitting in the face of a grown man. I'm not saying what he did was right, but I understand. If somebody spit in your face, what would you do, man or woman? If a woman spit in a man's face, a man spit in a woman's face, a woman spit in another woman's face, what do you think would happen? We didn't got to ask if a man spit in another man's face. We already know they moving furniture. They fighting. Somebody got to get laid down. Somebody got to get knocked out. There's no question. But what do you think would happen if she spit in another woman's face? Do you think that she would act the same way by laying her out on the floor?
She spit on me. You gonna spit on me? You gonna touch me to that fact?
Yo, dude, you knocked her out.
I don't give a f, bro.
Yo, you knocked her out.
She spit in my face. That's violent, bro. You can't come up here. I'm not walking nowhere because if she hit me, now I hit her in my self-defense. I don't care, y'all. I do care, but yo, listen. Y'all already know.
And all these dudes, where was everybody at when she was yelling and screaming at this dude? Where's everybody at when she smacked him in the face? Where's other people at when she spit on this man? Now suddenly when he reacts, again, I'm not saying that it's right, but when he reacts, here comes everybody else to surround her and see if she's okay. Clearly she was fine up until the point where he reacted. She was fine spitting in this man's face. She was fine yelling and screaming at him. She was fine smacking him upside the head, turning her back and walking away. But as soon as he reacts, here comes everybody to surround her and see if she's okay. Very likely what's going to happen is somebody going to call the police and this dude going to get locked up for second-degree assault.
Can nobody get to the scene with him? Yeah, if y'all want to pull up, y'all. Y'all already know, man. Holla at me.
Karen crashes her Ferrari and then tries to blame the other person.
What? What? Bro.
Can you show that she?
Yeah.
No, we can give you everything. Hey, thanks for coming back.
Yeah,
we got you.
She's trying to say that you hit her?
She said I drove into her when she backed up.
No.
We have like 3.
My car was in drive.
No. I have the video.
No, I don't buy that. My car was in drive. I did not back into you. I'm sure you're all working together.
We do.
Please. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
as a scam group.
A scam group?
Never trust a woman or a government.
The fact that you were caught driving in reverse, suddenly it's a scam, suddenly you don't believe it. Okay, lady, your asses can't drive that expensive car that your husband or maybe you got in a divorce. That's where you got it from, because I highly doubt that she got that from her own hard-earned money.
If we lived in a matriarchal society that was run by women, what would the man's role become?
If I'm being totally honest with you, I don't think it would flip. I think it'd be the same concept because there are things that men can do that women can't, and there are things that women can do that men can't. And men are the ones that are supposed to be the provider. That's been how it has been for last however long. They have different strengths, they have different weaknesses.
Real quick, besides childbirth, what is something a woman can do that a man cannot do? Besides childbirth, please. This is a general question. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. What is something a woman can do that a man cannot do besides childbirth?
This is just as women do. And I think if it were to be a matriarchal society, women would feel as though that they should be the powerhouse. And I don't think that's necessarily what our generation in today's world can say is 100% the truth.
Yesterday I found out that my boss let it slip to her boss that there are some kids here at this middle school in our program that want to go by different names, not their dead name and different pronouns, which many kids have before, but I have a new boss this year, and she wanted to know what the policy was on calling kids by different names or whatever. And when her boss got back to her, it was that we have to misgender kids and not use any other name but their dead names. And I don't know what to do because that's the whole reason I'm here. It's the one thing I wanted to do for these kids, and I don't know what to do.
You know, sometimes I feel like there's an agenda to push a certain lifestyle onto our children now. Freaking middle school? Are you kidding me? What do middle school kids know about pronouns? What do middle school kids know about different kind of genders and stuff like that? They've only learned this from a certain demographic of people, a certain community who is pushing this agenda forward. I mean, again, I got no problem with their community. I got no problem with, love who you want to love, marry who you want to marry. But you don't need to be sharing that kind of information with kids. Let them be kids. When they turn 18, when they turn 21, when they become a grown adult, they are old enough to make those kind of grown decisions. But you shouldn't have kids in freaking middle school learning about different genders and changing their pronouns, all this other kind of stuff. Let them at least be children while they're children, because they will only have this time as a child for a short amount of time. Once they become 18 and 21, they're free to do whatever the hell they want to do. But as kids, leave these kids alone. Let them be children.
I'm gonna come out and say this because no one else has the brains or balls to, apparently. Why do we care and cater to a population that is like literally less than 1%? And why don't we use our brains, because we don't do that anymore, and why don't we do what's best for the 99.9% of the population and then continue to move forward as we've done throughout history?
Apologize for being late. My wife just died. All right, we've got a lot on the agenda today, so let's begin. Yes, Matthew?
Hey, I'm so sorry. I mean, your wife.
Yeah, well, as you might expect, the pain's unlike anything I've ever experienced before, but got a lot to do today, so let's keep moving, okay?
That's what happened to Janie.
Jim, what happened was she died. It was a car accident. We can't just bring the entire nation to a halt because of it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Cards or flowers can be sent to my office. Thank you.
So you mean to tell me your job is so important that your wife died in a tragic car accident and you still have to come into the office and do your duty? There's no one that can fill in for you for an emergency. Your boss does not understand that you just lost the love of your life, your wife, who suddenly died in a tragic car accident. You didn't set it up. You didn't do anything, but you still have to report to work. This is why you should not put your job before your life, your loved ones, because if you would have dropped dead, they'll send flowers to your grave. They'll send you a nice note to your family, maybe donate something or whatever, and then post your job next week. These jobs, they don't care about you. They just care about what you can do for them. If anything tragic happens to you in your life, take some time off and go deal with that. Take a sabbatical if you need to, but do not just come into the office the same freaking day that something tragic happened to you. No, you go handle that, because that job will still be there. Your family will not, especially your wife. Bump this job. You can get another one. That is not the only job for this man out there. He should not be in the office after his freaking wife passed.
Do you need anyone to talk to or someone to help you with anything?
People, this subject is not on the agenda today. Believe me, there's nothing I'd like more than to drop down behind this podium and weep. But I can't do this. Why? Because I'm a grown man, I've got a job to do, and so do you. So I'm going to take one more question on the matter of my wife, and then we're moving on, okay? Wilson?
You told Bobby and Megan yet?
Well, the children were in the car with their mother at the time. They're at Georgetown University Hospital. Bobby's in a coma, and Megan lost her leg. Okay, next question.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second.
What do y'all think about these videos right here, man? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.